Gentlemen, welcome back to a brand new video. Today's legal breaking reporting, we have a report that doesn't look so very good for the Republican right-wing party. Why do I say that? Because Chief Justice of the D.C. Circuit Court has just been assigned the SignalGate lawsuit of the Trump administration illegally, unlawfully, unconstitutionally, un-American leaking classified information, which, ladies and gentlemen, according to the current federal law, they have no right to do, and they illegally broke the law. Before we get into the video, ladies and gentlemen, today, what federal law did they break, you may ask? Well, they violated national security. If these pricks, if they are convicted, they face up to 10 years in prison, federal prison, if that, a fine that's hefty and large, or they face both. A fine plus 10 years in federal prison for breaching national security illegally. Let's get into the video reporting by the Economic Times and figure out all of the details. This article is by the Economic Times. As I said, the article is titled, "Judge Branded a Radical Left Lunatic by Trump is now handling his team's SignalGate scandal lawsuit." A federal lawsuit has been filed against 5 Trump administration officials, ladies and gentlemen, over their use of Signal to discuss a military strike, a case now assigned to U.S. District Judge James Boasberg, raising serious concerns about the preservation of government records and potential security lapses. At the center of the controversy is the inadvertent inclusion of journalist Jeffrey Goldberg in a group chat discussing the strike. And ladies and gentlemen, the article reads, a government watchdog has filed a lawsuit against 5 senior officials in the Trump administration, my editorial edition, accusing them of violating federal records-keeping laws by discussing military operations on the encrypted messaging app Signal. The case, filed by American Oversight, names Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth, Director of National Intelligence Tulsi Gabbard, CIA Director John Ratcliffe, Secretary of State Marco Rubio, and Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent as the defendants. The Federal Records Act requires federal officials to preserve communications related to official government business. The American Oversight stated in its lawsuit, which seeks to prevent the destruction of federal records and compel compliance with the law. At the heart of the case is an extraordinary blunder. Journalist Jeffrey Goldberg, editor-in-chief of The Atlantic, was mistakenly added to the group chat in which senior Trump officials were reportedly discussing a planned strike in Yemen. The lawsuit, however, does not focus on the security breach itself, but rather on the officials' alleged failure to preserve these critical communications. Ladies and gentlemen, who is Judge Boasberg, MAGA's least favorite judge? The lawsuit landed on the desk of U.S. District Judge James Boasberg, who's an Obama appointee who has been a frequent target of Trump's ire. Boasberg previously blocked a Trump administration's attempt to deport migrants under the Alien Enemies Act, leading to relentless criticism from Trump and his supporters. The White House has called for Boasberg's impeachment, which, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, is blatantly illegal. They have no jurisdiction and no business in calling for judges to be impeached for doing their job. Continuing with the article. With Trump branding him a, quote, radical left lunatic of a judge. Really, Trump? You pathetic baby. You pathetic ass baby. Just because he is not on your side and does not agree with what you're doing and violating people's rights. What type of rights? Well, ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't been paying attention to the news, which obviously most of you aren't, he has been violating their due process rights, which is blatantly illegal and unconstitutional and un-American, and violates the law. Which, ladies and gentlemen, if you point back to the circuit court on Monday, that hearing, Judge Patricia Millett specifically told him and his POS lawyers that he has to, as president, follow the Constitution. As president. Continuing with the article. Given Boasberg's history of standing firm against the Trump administration's legal maneuvers, his assignment to the case could prove to be a significant setback for the former president's allies. The Signal chat that sparked a scandal, ladies and gentlemen. The use of Signal, an app known for its encrypted and self-destructing messages, is at the core of the lawsuit. The Atlantic's expose revealed that officials used a group chat titled Houthi PC small group to discuss impending U.S. strikes on the Houthi, I believe is how it's pronounced, militants in Yemen. Well, ladies and gentlemen, if you did enjoy this video, that is going to do it for today's video. If you did enjoy this video, please like, comment, share, subscribe. And subscribe for all the legal breaking news you need to know about. Really quick, ladies and gentlemen, before TikTok gets banned, which it's said to be banned in about 10 days, please make sure you go follow me on my social media platforms, or my other social media platforms that I am on, that I have listed every time before I've ended legal breaking videos. Please go follow me on Instagram, Snapchat, and Threads. There you guys can be updated instantly on when I've uploaded a brand new legal breaking video to the and legal breaking analysis video to the channel. A couple things you guys can do in order to stay up to date and get instantly updated when I post a legal breaking analysis updated video to the channel. Is one, obviously, go follow me on my social medias like I just listed. 2, you can do so as well by hitting that bell icon that is right next to the subscribe button directly down below. On the right side of the screen, right next to the subscribe button, like I said, on the right hand side. Lastly, ladies and gentlemen, please help me reach and achieve the overall channel goal of 150 plus subscribers. The reason why I'm saying 150 plus subscribers is because right after we reach and achieve the goal of 150 subscribers, we have more subscribers to achieve and reach after we reach and achieve the goal of 150 subscribers. Until my next video and legal breaking reporting, ladies and gentlemen, please stay safe, stay positive, and know that justice will prevail on the correct side of the law despite Donald Trump and his illegal administration's illegal unconstitutional efforts and executive orders, such as breaching national security, data, and information.